G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Digital Arts channel. Right now I've got my Panasonic RX3 CCD camera pointed towards myself and it connected via my Sony FXE-100P video effects unit, and I'm currently have chroma keyed myself onto a still image of a picture. How I actually achieve this is in the input effector section on the unit. You can point the camera to a subject and hit freeze frame, and then you can select chroma key and chroma key yourself onto that still frame, which is what I've done. So yeah, this means I can do chroma key without requiring to input video sources to key on top of one another. So I can simply just take a still frame and key myself onto that still frame. And this here is my green backdrop, so I chose to chroma key green. So yeah, I'll do a demonstration. What I'm going to do first is to, before I get to the demonstration on doing the still frame chroma key, I'm just going to make some little adjustments to my chroma keying. So what I can do here is adjust the brightness of the keyed image down and up again. I can adjust the level of keying. I can adjust the chroma key colour. So you can pretty much key any colour. You adjust the hue level and key out what you want. I might try going key my blue shirt. So here's my blue shirt keyed, chroma keyed to the still frame. Now let's go back to our chroma key backdrop. Now I'm going to shift the transition effect lever over and I will gradually disappear. And there's your still frame, and then I'm going to gradually bring myself back into frame again. Right. Now it's time to demonstrate the video still frame chroma key. So what I'm going to do is, first I'll turn off the chroma key. I'll go to my still frame, switch off the still frame, and now I'm back to normal picture. I'm now going to shift my camera over to a subject of interest. Let's just point it to my metal dialect model up here. So I'm going to go up in close and get it into frame. Now I'm going to hit freeze frame. So there's the dialect in freeze frame. I will toggle it to frame so I've got a nice smooth picture rather than you know, fields, because fields looks quite jaggedy at the edges. So that's why I can describe it. Now I'm going to switch my transition back over to the live camera. What I'm going to do is point it to my green backdrop. I'll turn the chroma key on. It looks like my camera has gone to autofocus, which is a pain because it's lost its focusing. Let's just get the focusing back. Alright, as long as it's got something to focus on, it's all good. Let's turn our chroma key back on. So I've already got it set to green anyways, and there you can see the still frame of the dialect. I can pretty much pick any colour. I can key it onto the cupboard over there. I prefer to have it obviously on the green backdrop, so we'll shift the hue back to the green, and there's the dialect on the green backdrop. Now I'm just going to zoom the camera in so that the green backdrop pretty much fills the entire frame, and then I'm going to come back onto camera, and here I am in front of my model dialect. The keying is not exactly perfect because I can still see a bit of, in the shadows I can still see a bit of green, but I reckon if this was a bright green backdrop the keying will be pretty good. I might see what I can do in adjusting the keying level. I'm not sure I can actually do. It's about as good as it gets. I might try shifting the hue a bit. But yeah, well, anyway, that's about as good as it gets. And once again, I can shift the hue to however I want to key it in. I'll make my blue shirt the chroma key colour, and I'll make my face the chroma key colour. And now I've got the dialect face. Alrighty, let's get back to chroma keying it to the green. And I'll just move out of the way a bit so you can see me model dialect. This also has a luma key function too, so I can select luma key and make some adjustments, and there we go. So it pretty much keys out the certain level of lighting. So if I were to make black the luma key subject, so it's ain't working. Now it's working. Had the knobs turned wrong. So yeah, we've now keyed the dialect onto a black subject, which is my CD cases. So that's luma key. Now we might key it to a light subject now, and we'll make the cream coloured walls the subject. So let's point to the other end of my room where I've got my posters, and we'll adjust to the light subject. So there I've got my dialect keyed to the cream wall, and I've got my posters in the shot. Now just to finish things up, I'll switch it back to chroma key, and here I am once again in front of my green backdrop with the dialect keyed into the backdrop. Alrighty, well that's pretty much my demonstration on the chroma key and still frame function on my FX unit. So I can do some good chroma key work with my effects unit despite not being able to use two input sources. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've got all these effects on hand, so I can do a lot with this unit, even though it's not working perfectly. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this chroma key demonstration. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.